is up, YouTube? Clean Cuts the One, back with another video, and it's been a while. It's been, the last time that you guys heard from me was during my podcast. I don't know if a lot of you guys were following the podcast, but I did 5 episodes of the podcast right before 2018 was over. I addressed a lot of different topics, and right before I closed out, the very last topic that I addressed was, what kind of barber do you want to be? You want to be an Instagram barber? You want to be a hometown barber? What kind of barber do you want to be? Throughout that process, basically, you guys have been walking with me from the beginning of the journey up till now, and it's like at some point you got to stop and reevaluate, what are you doing and why are you doing it? And to be honest, I got to tell y'all, like, I find myself, like, I can get addicted to this entrepreneurial spirit. I can get addicted to this mindset of somebody's out working you, somebody's out grinding you right now, man. You better be doing something. You need to put out some more content. You need to be... And then I think about it, it's like, hold on, why did I become a barber? Like, when I first started this thing, I just wanted to be like a barber that was like in somebody's shop, able to cut somebody's hair, able to, like, you know, minister to somebody on a certain level, so that way maybe I can help improve the quality of their life, maybe give them a good haircut. And then I started seeing a lot of grace and a lot of favor in a lot of different areas of my life. And you guys know, man, you followed me all the way through barber school. So over this quiet period of time, what's been going on is I've been reevaluating what's important to me. Where's my life going? Because, again, I thought I was just going to be a barber at somebody else's barber shop. I never thought I was going to be a barber shop owner. I never thought I was going to be doing a whole lot of the things that I'm doing. Over the last 2 months, well, since right before Thanksgiving was the last time you heard of me, it's almost been 3 months. I've been putting a lot of my attention into my clients. I've been putting a lot of attention into my barbers, and I've been putting a lot of attention into my actual barber shop. I don't know if you guys know, but we're up to 6 barbers now. We got a 6-chair shop. The shop is full. I don't have any more room in this place. I've got a 7th barber that's on his way from barber school. He's going to find himself in this shop. And then there's going to be rotations and different stuff. And I've been having to focus on, like, I'm having to become like a business person. And I've never been a business person. Like, you guys know, I told you my history. I've been like a business person to a degree, but not on any real business, not licenses and, you know, taxes. And I just did my first taxes and I had to pay in. And, you know, I praise God that I had the right people to help guide me so that way I could do my taxes right. So, yeah, I had to pay in some taxes. I'm showing income, though. I just found out that I'm qualifying to be able to purchase the home that I'm living in, which pleased my wife. You know what I mean? Like, I've about to expand from a 6-chair shop to a 12-chair barber shop. I was looking at a location that was down the street, but it seemed like God had me looking at that location so I could meet the man that bought that location. And when I met him, he said, Tyler, I got a bigger and better location. I'll build it out. We can escalate your rent, and we'll figure out how to make this thing work for you. So it's like all these things have been happening. All these visions that I've had are coming true, and it's like, you can't make these things me, right? I can't make these things manifest putting out a video every day. So I've had to, like, retreat back into the cave and really collect my thoughts and figure out, like, what do I need to do from a business perspective, right? I love cutting hair, but it really don't make a lot of sense for me to cut hair 6 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., which is what I was doing. So I decided to start taking Mondays off so I can start, you know, having regular meetings with my bookkeeper and having regular meetings with my partner. You're about to start hearing about the Tennessee Barber Expo hosted by Jay Majors. I've been real reluctant to come out with the fact that me and my partner are the organizers of this event. And you know why? Because there's so many people who don't want to see people in a place that they think they should be. Like, there's people who see you coming up and see you putting in the work, and, like, they see you starting to, like, rise and things starting to go good in your life, and all of a sudden they decide that you're not qualified to be in the position that you're in. So they start hating on you, man. That's been my, like, I've had some local people that have been hating on me who I've supported the whole time, and I had no idea that they even didn't like me. I had no idea that they thought that I didn't have a good opinion of their shop. I know I'm So I talked to some people who are successful, like I'm always talking about. Find somebody who's successful in the area you want to be successful in and then take the suggestions or try what they try and see if it works for you. And they're telling me things and reminding me of things that Jesus couldn't perform miracles in his hometown because they thought that they knew him. Jay Major says that the people in Connecticut, man, they don't even support his show. There's people that he would give tickets to that wouldn't even show up to support the show. He said, Tyler, you got to pay attention to your outside audience because most of the people that are going to come to the show are not going to be people in your city. It's going to be people outside the city. That's a hard pill to swallow, to know how much love you have for an industry, especially within your city, and to know that there's people in your city that don't support you, man. They supported you just long enough for you to stay up under them, but as soon as you started to progress and their insecurities started to kick in, they don't want to see you do well anymore, or they're pissed off because you didn't bring them in. They're mad because you didn't give them a piece of what you worked for. The thing was, they weren't walking with the purpose that I was walking in. They weren't serving the way that I was serving. They weren't practicing the principle of seed time and harvest investment in order to get there. So I've had to really be quiet, man. I've had to try to not come against some people, man. What I'm finding is the people who I need to support me. And you know why they support me? Because they know I support them. We got 7 barbers coming to work in a 6-chair shop, about to open a 12-chair barber shop. We got the Tennessee Barber Expo, the largest show in Tennessee's history, on October 20th of this year. Hanzo's coming thick, Tune 45, you know they're coming thick. Ruzel, Squires confirmed, Al Millions. If you don't know who Al's Millions is, get on his thing, man. If you're a student, you need to know who Al's Millions is. Average barbers making above average money, know who that is. We got Mag Shears coming. Education is going to be a priority at this show. We got Flick of the Wrist Clippers, if you don't know who they are. Education by Babyless and the Babyless Pro Barberology team. Illusion's going to be in the house. Barbicide's going to be in the house. Ivan Zoot's going to be in the house. If you don't know these names, man, forget the names. I'm telling you, this show is going to be unlike anything my state has ever seen, man. And people are like, this is my life. So I've really had to step back and look and be like, look, man, are you going to be a hair cutter, or are you going to grab onto the opportunities that are in front of you? And that's what I've been trying to do, man. I've been trying to, when I see an opportunity, I've been trying to put forth the due diligence. I think all of us want to have value, or we all want to feel like people appreciate our contributions, or you want to feel like you bring something to the table. And I had to accept it, dude, maybe that's not your path. Maybe you're not supposed to be recognized for the things that you're doing. Maybe you're just supposed to do them. Maybe you're supposed to just create a body of evidence about what God can do in your life. Maybe you just need to go and do the things and don't talk about doing the things and don't take pictures of yourself doing the things. Just go do the things and then present the fruit. So, pardon me for being so emotional right now, but I'm enthusiastic. You know the root word for enthusiastic is entheos. Theos meaning God, and entheos meaning full of God. So if you could imagine what it's like to be full of God and to know where God has brought me from and where I'm at now, then yes, I get excited and I'm enthusiastic because I'm full of God, and I can see that I came from the streets, and I've got a 12-chair barber shop in the Tennessee Barber Expo, and I've got barbers that are taking care of their families, and it's something worth getting excited about for me. And I've been quiet about it because I just haven't been able to figure out what is my role, because it's all real big for me. You guys have watched that I've been a student. I started off as a student, just like everybody else does. And I started off so humble and so meager beginnings. And I look around and I'm standing in my shop, and this still blows my mind. That's my station. That's Anthony's station. That's Alex's station. That's Nicole's station. That's Gabe's station. That's Matt's station. How can you not get excited about that? So I've had to take some time and just process what's been going on inside of me. And tonight, it snowed today. We closed down the shop. I don't want my barbers to get out in the snow. And I spent the time, with my kids and at the house and trying to figure out, I'm upgrading my business on the software side and trying to get some stuff together. And I thought, when am I going to update these people? And now is the time. So, that's where I've been. If you want to see where I was, the very last thing that I said, go back to the Believer Barber podcast. You can see what I was talking about and everything that's happened in the short amount of time. I'm going to tell you this, guys. I can't tell you when the next video is coming out. I can't tell you what my social media presence is going to be like. I can tell you that no matter what Tune 45 needs, I'm on Tune 45. Tune 45 does not stop, and you'll get that right. I can't even, right? Tune 45 doesn't stop. That don't stop. But I can't tell you what shows I'm going to be at, what my social media presence is going to be like. I can tell you we're going to be working on this Tennessee Barber Expo. I can tell you that I'm going to be opening up this new shop on July 3rd of this year. And I can tell you that there's going to be more growth and there's going to be people that's coming with me. This thing isn't about me. We're not blessed so we can just enjoy all our blessings. We're blessed to be a blessing, and the principle of reciprocity and seed time and harvest and investment, all that continues to come into play. So, I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's been going on. I want to let you guys know that, you know, I haven't went anywhere. I haven't just like the passion hasn't faded. I haven't just gotten quiet and down, and I haven't stopped improving and upgrading. And, you know, I still remember that I have a responsibility to you guys. I have a responsibility to you, and it's important to me to fulfill my responsibility to you. I haven't gone anywhere. Still, hit me up on Instagram. You want to talk? You know, I pass out my phone number like business cards, man. You just hit me up. If you got a question, let's talk. If I stepped on anybody's toes while I was talking, I'm sorry. This isn't about you, and it's not about me. It's about getting somebody that's going to come in my steps ready behind me, because I'm going through it now, and that's the value that I bring to the industry, is the transparency as I go through the journey. And look, I'm not scared of none of y'all. Local, nationwide, nobody, man. With the team that I've got and the God that I serve, I'm not scared of none of y'all. So let's go. 2019, Clean Cut Grooming Lounge, Tune 45, the team, Knoxville, Tennessee, stand up. We're going to do this barber thing. Man, let's go, man. I'm so excited about this. Thank you guys for waiting for me. Thank you for continuing to send me the messages. Thank you for continuing to grow and to share your process with me so I can be encouraged by the growth that's taking place in you. And I'm not done. Y'all pay attention. Follow. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because it's going to be more videos. It might be another month, but it's going to be more, and I'm going to be bringing the value for you. I appreciate everything. Believer Barber Podcast coming back. YouTube, Instagram. Pay attention. I'm everywhere. There's no method to the madness, man. I do what I'm told. Till next time, peace.